I think talking about the messiness of being human and our hardships and our struggles is what brings us closer together and weirdly what makes everyone happier.
Depression isn't afraid of anyone, and it doesn't discriminate. It can affect anyone no matter their age or status. Same thing with anxiety. If you've ever experienced the feeling of anxiety, even for a moment, you will know that it is a difficult feeling to live with. Living with anxiety can mean so many things, ranging from having trouble sleeping to severe panic disorders. And even until now, a lot of individuals still find it hard to talk about their depression or anxiety. That's why having celebrities with a large following talk about their own struggle with mental illness is so important and can act as a stepping stone for everyone else. In this video, we will talk about 10 celebrities who opened up about their anxiety or depression. But before we begin, please help our channel grow by liking this video and subscribing. Now, let's dive in. Number 1, Selena Gomez.
And I let it burn. You got off on the hurting when it was yours.
With a large following on social media platforms such as Instagram, Selena Gomez has been open about how large of a number of followers and people listening to her music has impacted her mental health. Anxiety became a constant companion of hers, and she had to deal with panic attacks on different occasions. She talked about how tours affected her, and how she ended up having panic attacks before going on stage and even after leaving the stage. After suffering a panic attack after she had undergone a kidney transplant because of her lupus diagnosis, Selena Gomez started undergoing dialectical behavior therapy, and that has changed her life positively. Number 2, Demi Lovato.
Little things like that, it led me to being really, really unhappy. My bulimia got really bad, and I asked for help.
As an advocate for mental health, Demi Lovato has always been open about her struggles with depression and bipolar disorder. In a video with Jed Foundation's Mental Health Listening and Engagement Tour, she admitted having gone through some dark times, especially during the depressive phase of her illness. But after going through treatment, receiving the necessary education and support she needed, she has been able to get her life on track and is now trying her best to help others do the same. Number 3, Stephen Colbert.
I didn't really feel the loss until I was in college. Then I was in bad shape.
If you know Stephen Colbert and have been to one of his shows, I'm sure he has made you laugh once or twice. Making people laugh doesn't mean that Stephen Colbert has always lived smoothly without mental health struggles. Having faced a nervous breakdown and a series of panic attacks after getting married, Stephen Colbert had to be on medication to be able to get his life on track and keep making everyone else laugh. Number 4, Jim Carrey.
Deep rest. Your body needs to be depressed. It needs deep rest from the character that you've been trying to play.
Another person that has made a living by making people laugh is Jim Carrey. But what a lot of people don't know is that Jim Carrey had to battle with depression most of his life. In an interview with 60 Minutes, Jim Carrey opened up about his struggles with depression and how he sought the help of a psychiatrist who helped him with Prozac. Over time, Jim Carrey was able to overcome his depression and move on with his life, continuing to make people laugh. Number 5, Ariana Grande.
And it's still, a work in progress, but I think the sense of community that I saw in response to what happened was the best example of humanity.
In May of 2017, a suicide bomber attacked the Manchester Arena in England where Ariana Grande was performing, and things have never been the same for her again. She admitted going through a panic attack right after she got home from the show, and since then has been battling with anxiety that keeps hitting her out of nowhere. Although Ariana Grande recently opened up about her battle with anxiety and PTSD, she says that she's been in therapy for over 10 years. Number 6, Cara Delevingne.
I wanted the world to swallow me up, and nothing seemed better to me than death, which is completely insane.
Cara Delevingne is an English model, actress, and singer with a host of movie roles on the horizon, and to some individuals, living the life of her dreams. But in an interview, Cara opened up about her battle with depression in her teenage years, admitting that she had to take a break from school to undergo treatment. Cara had to battle depressing thoughts and the hatred that she had for herself over her depression. Since then, though, Cara has admitted that she has made the needed changes to get her life back on track completely. Number 7, Michael Phelps.
I'm still struggling weekly or, from time to time I'll have bad days where I do go into a depression state.
Michael Phelps is one of the most successful and decorated Olympians of all time with up to 28 medals. He admitted to his struggle with depression and anxiety and how he had to fight off his suicidal thoughts. He talked about how he had to struggle with depression and anxiety at different points throughout his career, and how he found it very difficult to get the help that he needed. Having gone through this and coming out successful, he now encourages other people suffering from anxiety or depression to seek help and do their best to overcome it. Number 8, Angelina Jolie.
It's been an emotional journey because because like everybody, I need to be reminded of these things, and I lose heart and I lose hope.
Hollywood's leading actress Angelina Jolie talked about how she dealt with depression in her teenage years during an interview with the Wall Street Journal. She opened up in the interview mentioning that she grew up in Los Angeles where focus is very inward. She talked about how she was destructive and miserable, and how she couldn't appreciate or understand her life. Since then, she admitted that the humanitarian work that has helped her find herself has played a major role in helping her overcome her depression through the years. Number 9, Ryan Reynolds.
What did he do to you, Mr. Poole?
This shit.
We all know Ryan Reynolds from the movie Deadpool, in which he played a major role. Before playing a part in the hit movie, no one knew what Ryan had to deal with day to day. But in an interview with the New York Times, Ryan recently admitted that he had been dealing with anxiety for most of his life. He talked about how growing up with a tough father has affected him both as a child and even up to adulthood. Ryan had to deal with anxiety every day and found it hard battling anxiety while trying to save his life. Number 10, Kristen Bell.
Hi, my name is Kristen. I have suffered from anxiety and/or depression since I was 18.
Kristen Bell is an American actress and singer, and just like the different celebrities we've talked about in this video, Kristen Bell has dealt with anxiety and depression. But unlike the others, hers is slightly from a different cause. She talked about how her mom talked to her about a serotonin imbalance in their family line that is often passed from female to female. She mentioned that she had been on medication from a young age and still takes it today. According to the Anxiety and Depression Association of America, depression affects over 16.1 million adults in the US alone, and it is the leading cause of disability for people between the ages of 15 and 44. Despite this, there's still a certain stigma associated with mental health issues. That's why having these celebrities open up about their struggles with anxiety and depression can help a lot of individuals recognize these mental health issues for what it is and try their best to seek help for those suffering from them.
Everyone experiences a version of anxiety or worry in their lives.
There you have it, amazing folks. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. But before we go, don't forget to share this video and make sure to subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell icon, that way you'll never miss our interesting videos that are made just for you.